Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, extra crews brought in to manage cold while battling Leominster House fire. Firefighters from Leominster and several surrounding towns responded to a house fire in Leominster at 85 Herd Road Saturday. Officials said the road was closed after they arrived to allow for responding units to stage. Crews had knocked down the bulk of the flames shortly after arrival, but were on scene for hours, putting out trouble spots. Officials said 3 people, 1 with burns, were sent to the hospital and 5 cats are unaccounted for. The cause of the fire is being investigated. Other departments at the scene, including Walpole, Garnish, and Newport, among many others. Dispatchers from Southwestern Mutual Aid said they had to bring in extra fire engines and personnel to manage the cold. What special counsel has offered publicly signals long year ahead in Russia probe. As 2017, the year of the Donald Trump presidency, further Russian interference in American politics, and the special counsel investigation into it all comes to a close, there is continued speculation about where Robert Mueller's swapping probe now stands. However, the status of Mueller's probe has remained exclusive, as so much of what his investigators are up to is done in sincerity and behind closed doors. One thing is clear: their work is far from finished, and it's going to stretch well into the new year. And the little that has happened in public view offers significant clues about what's happening out of public view. Mostly notable, federal grand jury in Washington that has already indicted 2 key Trump associates is continuing to meet and hear more evidence from prosecutors. The grand jury's identities are unknown, but their faces are recognizable to the reporters and producers who have been standing inside the courthouse each week. Just a week ago, one of Mueller's top prosecutors, Jeanine Rahine, was spotted at the courthouse by ABC News. In October, the grand jury in Washington indicted Trump's former campaign chair, Paul Manafort, and Manafort's former business partner and Trump campaign aide, Rick Gates, for alleged money laundering and other financial crimes involving their now defunct international consult business. Mueller became special counsel 7 months ago and has begun using the grand jury in Washington shortly. Therefore, such grand juries often last up to 18 months, and they can be extended for 6 months at a time. Meanwhile, Trump's former national security advisor, Michael Flynn, is currently working with Mueller's team after pleading guilty to lying to the FBI about his contacts with Russian operatives last year. According to the plea agreement filed with prosecutors 4 weeks ago, Flynn has agreed to cooperate fully with Mueller's investigation, and that cooperations could include answering questions, providing sworn written statements, taking government administrative propaganda graphic, and participating in covert law enforcement activities. Flynn also agreed to testify fully, cooperatively, and truthfully before any grand juries or trials, and to promptly turn over any and all evidence of crimes that he knows about, according to the agreement. Flynn's next court appearance isn't scheduled for another month, when federal authorities are expected to lay out how helpful he has been for them so far. Another Trump associate, former campaign advisor George Papadopoulos, has also pleaded guilty to lying to the FBI about his own contacts with Russians, and he has been working with Mueller's team for months. In Trump's interview with New York Times, the president said he thinks Mueller is going to be far to him. A spokesman for Mueller declined to comment for this article. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday evening, and I'll be back here tomorrow with another newscast. Good night, everyone. Bye.